Hello everybody and welcome back to the craft room with Tanya. Now, you may remember I posted this very recently. It's my Echinacea card with the Tim Holtz 3D embossing folder, which I think is called Bricks or Blocks or something like that on it. And I had an idea that I would quite like an A5 card with embossed images on little tiles, like going down like this on an A5. So I'll put this out of the road before I get it covered in glue or something like that. Put it away, oopsie daisy, in the box. Now, I recently got 2 new embossing folders. They were going for 99p on eBay for a set. I'm on a self-imposed financial drought or ban. Now, which way up is this? This is a cuttle bug. That's going down, that's pushing up, so I think it goes this way. So what I had thought of doing, whoopsie daisy, I want to try and get this relatively straight, because although it's circles, it's a pattern, and that's not straight. There we go, that's straight. These are not 3D, these are just ordinary embossing folders, so I'm hoping that my 2 plates along with my standard platform will work. I haven't actually tried. Yep, it's going through beautifully. Haven't tried this. Run it back again. But I want to do all of my little tiles in different embossed folders. Oh, would you look at that? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I like that a lot. Right, so that's one done. Gosh, you would actually think that was... Is that... 1, 2, let me see. Have I cut these all from the same material? I think I have, but yet that looks... Oh, it's the wrong way up, that's why. So it needs to go the other way up. This way, is that it? Right, let's try that. It's the wrong way up. Right, oopsie daisy, let's put you out of the road. So because I'm on this financial behave myself, don't spend any money drive, that's better. Yes, that's us. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I do like that. Now I'm going to do a different one on a different folder. Let's see, put you back in. I have a selection. Oh, I like this one. This one's got little flowers, because I'm thinking now those are up, so they're pushing into that, so I want to go that way. I'm thinking of putting a little butterfly or something on this. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll have a think. We'll have a little think. Let's see. Oh, I'm back again. But it's really just a way. I haven't had these embossing folders out in quite a while, and it was just a way to make use of them because they're so pretty. Now, that's a pretty sort of stylized one. That's, oh, this is a lovely one. This is a Sizzix. I just think this is an ordinary. I don't think it's a 3D one. No, that's debossed, that's embossed. So I wanted, where I want these numbers and a little bit of that. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? I love this. There we go, and back again. When I'm running an embossing folder through, I always do it. I aim to do it. Isn't that lovely? Can you see that one? Isn't that gorgeous? And there's a little birdie. Oh, I do love it. Right, so what I want to do, let me get these out of the road for a second, is I'm putting on a panel on top of an A5 card. So what I have in my mind's eye to do, I don't think the floral one works with the numbers. It's too twee, if you like. The numbers and the circles work beautifully. Do you see that? Now, and that one's a debossed image, so we can't use that. I have another circular one here, which is slightly different. And I have a stripy one, which would probably work. Let me see. I think I'm going to go with try the other circles first. So that's embossed. That, I think that's debossed. So we'll place that down there. That's a good circle. And let's try that. Oh, come on, you little rascal. Isn't it funny where you have something in your mind's eye and then when you go to work it out, it just doesn't. Have I put that in the right way up? I think I have. Yes. That's much, you see that? Isn't that much better? Much better. Now let's pop those back in the file or tray or box or whatever it is. And let's see, I'll maybe do a different one, and because I do like that little tile. Now, I am wondering, do I want to keep those purely white on white? I'm going to lift them up. I don't know, that one's got a dirty mark. How did that happen? I don't know exactly what. Oh, my battery's died. What's happened here? Let's see, I think they've died a death. I have to go and get more. Yeah, it's not working. Oh. I think I've got it. There it is. Whatever it was, I think I've got it. No, it's not. Still there. Let's see. A little bit of my sand eraser should do the trick anyway. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's done. That would do lovely jubbly. Oh. There we go. No. So I'm wondering, do I want to keep these purely white on white, or do I want to highlight some of them with a little bit of colour? What do you think? And do I want to put something else on top of them? It's interesting, isn't it? Do I want to smoosh them? Spray them? What to do? What to do? Now that is the question. I think they'd be kind of nice if they had a little bit of something on them, wouldn't they? Right, we can always re-emboss them, so it doesn't matter. Let's put them, let's get the little folder set up here, because I have a funny feeling I'm going to distress these a little bit. Let's see now. Oh, so sorry, I just whacked the camera there. Right, let's get that set up and let's do a bit of, little tiny bit of smooching, I think. Now, let me see what colour is. I'm going to go for my good old favourites, which are, where are you? Let's go for a little bit of gathered twigs, I think. Some salvaged patina. And what else? What about a bit of shabby shutters? Huh? Where is my shabby shutters? Oh no. I want to go for iced spruce. Right. Let's do a bit of it. A bit of this. And a little bit of this. Do we see how that works? We'll give that a spritz, right? There, like so. Oh, I love the way they bleed into each other. Ooh, look at that. Look. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. Now let's just plant him down and see what happens. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fabulous? It's so much fun, isn't it? Exploring and playing, half the fun. There we go. And I think I need a tiny bit more iced spruce on this. There we go. And let's pop you down. See what happens. Oh, wow. Wow. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Another one here. I don't think those colours would work, but let's try it. If in doubt. Oh, wow. These would be fab for gelling as well. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. I wonder if I spritz those, would they run? Or let's give it a go. see what they are, you know. Yeah, they're running. Can you see that? Are they in your vision? Now, let me get this mopped up. Oh, they're so pretty. Look. And they're all starting to smudge now. Which I'm not sure if I'm pleased about that or not. But I'm going to run the heat gun over them to dry them up quickly. So bear with me, because I don't want to subject you to all that racket. So bear with me just a second, please. Okay, and there we go. Now, let me see how that's going to look, because I did spray them and they went a little bit sort of water marked, and I'm not sure if that's the look I'm going for on my card or not. Actually, do you know what? I love it. When I see it there, I absolutely love it. Right, now what I think, oh, I just love it. It looks really grungy. Now I'm wondering, I have a few brads here. We used to call them something else in my day. Let me see. I want the tiny ones. Is there tiny ones in there? Because I want to make this look a little bit more sort of industrial, I think. There's a black. There's a copper. No, I don't want that one, I don't think. I do want... Oops, a daisy. Oops, a daisy. There we go. Now, let's see. Have we... There's bigger ones in here. No, I don't like it. What else have I got? Right, let's leave you out. Now, what I'm thinking is, if I pierced this, I could put one smack in the centre, or, you know, one in here and a couple here, and it would just give it more of a sort of crunchy feel, and then I could do them in the corners or something like that, but not too many, not too many, not too many. Now, let's see. Where is my... I have a crocodile, so I do, but I don't think I need... use that. Where are my... There it is. I have this little punch. It might be too big for this, but let's see. I'm thinking I want this right smack in the centre. This is going to be interesting. Oh my word, that didn't work. Right, let's try it on this and see will it work on this. More or less. But it's damaged the... It's damaged the flaming, what do you call it, on me. Putting it on the sponge, it was too soft. I think I'm going to have to do this one again. It's marked it. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's ruined it. Bear with me. I'm going to redo this one. Sorry about that. Okay, and welcome back. So now, oh, I have a little pre-mixed splatter paint here, and which is rather messy. I just thought, I nearly forgot actually. Oh, that's too much. Never mind. I'm just giving them a little bit of splatter, which is great fun, isn't it? Love splatter painting. Oh, just painted myself. Look at that. Mucky pup. Now, let's get these out. Like that. Now, I'm wondering, do I want to age these a little bit more? I want to dry it. So, forgive me again till I get them dried. Sorry about this. Okay, now they've more or less dried. So, I'm just going to give them, I'm hoping they're dry, give them a little bit of distressing around the edges, just more to make them stand out on the white page than anything else. It's not really to age them or anything, it's just to frame them, I suppose. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Let me see. Yeah, this one needs a tad more. There we go, that's us. No, that was gathered twigs, by the way, that I used on that. So I'll pop those all away. Now, let me see. Oh, I do love it when a plan comes together without you realising that you're having a plan at all. There. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I really do like that. Now, I'm a bit nervous of doing the brads on these at all. Do you know that? That's not the panel, that's the card I'm putting them on. Right, keep the card out of the road for the moment. Don't tell me I've got black. I have. Right, well, we'll just use it that way up. Cover it up. It's not the end of the world. No. There we go. So I'm wondering, do I want to put one of these in at all? Do I want to use them on the card? I tell you what I'll do. I'll finish doing the one on this that it's not piercing them. I'm going to have to use my crocodile. Let's see. I don't like using things like this because I'm very conscious that not everybody has one. But you probably maybe have a better tool for piercing than I do. Let's see now. Crocodile. This was another one of my new toys for the, what do you call that? Now this is for rivets. I know it's for rivets, but it does pierce a tiny little hole. So let's see, 1/18 of an inch, isn't that it? So let's open it up first. Oh lordy, you have to unlock it. So why is it not? There, it was open, that's why. Now I'm going to pierce the one that I damaged first. So where's my 1/8? That's 3/16. Right, we need to move this right the way across. And that's going to determine where I can pierce. I don't think I can get it into that center one, so let's go for here. Just put it in anywhere and see what we think. Do we like that? Actually, do you know what? I nearly prefer it the way it is. But I'm wondering, would the 4 corners work? So let's try, because I can always... Now, how am I going to work this that it looks... There, 1. You see, on this thing that I'm using here, this says it's 1/8, and then it shows you a little hole here, which you can line up with your card. Like, I'm dreadful at lining things up, but it doesn't matter. It's supposed to be rough and ready, isn't it? It's supposed to be, let me see, about, oh, my hands are too shaky for this, but it's not the end of the world. There we go, perfect. Do lovely. Now, these, where's my little devils? Here they are. My little, I've got into the way of saying that word and I shouldn't. Right, my little rascals. Now, I hate using these things. I always get them up the insides of my nails. But let's put that down like that. He's too dark. I think the rest of these are more of an antique bronze. And come on, you little devil. Rascal. Right, let's see. Oh, they do look pretty, don't they? There's the other one. Now, let's see. Getting a little bit of a steampunky feel going on here. Ever so slightly. Right, now, you look like antique bronze. Yes, you are. Whoops. Pop yourself in there for me. Thank you ever so much. And there we go. Now, what do we think of that? Isn't that kind of cute? Now, pop you over there for the minute. All right. And we'll get you on. So you go at the middle. This one's the ones that's not working for me. And right, so we need to move them all up now. Ever so slightly because of the brads. Yeah. Like so. What do we think? I'll maybe move them over a bit as well. Yeah, I'm much happier. Now, I think this would make a great birthday card for a chap. And I do like this colour. So I have, let me see, I have my one that I didn't like, and I did another one of the other circle to balance. So let's see if I get a whoops, a daisy. Knocking the house down here. If I got, I think the happy birthday I want. Where are you? Where are you? This one. I think this would work. What do you think? Everything else is a little bit. Oh, with that one. No, it's too. Have a special day. That might work. It's rather, yeah, this is, I think this one's a bit too sort of sweet, if you know what I mean. I think this one might work, but I'm wondering, could I have a special and then a bit a day and then print the rest of the day? I'll cut the rest of the day out on the other one. Let's see now. Let's see, would that work? What do we think? Right, put you on so that I can have a, and then we'll get the rest out somehow off. I probably not like this. I usually end up just going for white with my sentiments. But we'll see. We'll maybe put a little bit of oopsie daisy. That's not even on the desk. All right, let's get that out of the road. All right. Let's see what we think of that. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yep. Oh my word. Oh, it's one of those. It's all the letters are coming out. You know, it's... My hands aren't able to cope with that, I'm afraid. Right. Now, you could do that. Now, that would work for somebody else perfectly, but that's not going to work for me. But don't worry, I'll use them in something else. Not the end of the world. Keep them and use them in something else. There. Tootin' hootin'. Right. I didn't realise each one of those was a die, or I could have put that on a bit of tape or something. So let me have a rethink. And we'll go back to... You go in there, you little rascal. What about just for you? That's too fancy-dancy. What do you look like? No, you're not industrial looking at all. Okay, I'm going to have to think about that one. And maybe, do you know what I think I'm going to have to do? Oopsie daisy. I think I'm going to have to print something out on the printer for this one. So it's going to be plain. It's not going to be coloured because I'm going to have to print something out. So let's see. I have 1 or 2 sentiments in here. Yep. Here they are. Depending on the cards I've made in the past. So there's Happy Birthday. There's Happy Birthday. This is slightly bigger, which I think will suit it better. Right. I think that Happy Birthday is still too nice. I'm going to cut it out to see what I think, how it looks. So I'm going to have to... Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out slightly big and then put 2 of those little brads in to make it look more, where's my tape, make it look more rusticy, if you know what I mean, or steampunky, or industrial. Okay, let's give it a go and see what we think. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll go back to the drawing board. It's not the end of the world. But it saves me having to print the whole thing out again, which I hate doing. Right, let's see what we think of the little tile. Come on, come to Mama. No, that's okay. So far, so good. That works, doesn't it? Now, do we want to put a brad in there and a brad in there? Or is that going to be too much? What do you think? Tell you what, let's put them on. Do you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to distress this the same as the tiles there, just to frame it as well, because I'm thinking that might pull it in a bit. Yeah, so much better, isn't it? You don't need the brads now. Look at that. That's it. That'll work. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get this done and dusted. This is going to be a corker. I can feel this in my bones. Now, nothing like self-praise, is there? Let's see where you fit there. Just lovely. Lovely jubbly. So that's my happy birthday. And then I'll just do these three. I want those sitting up, do I? Do I want those sitting up? Or do I want this raised? Right, where do we see? That's not, it doesn't matter really what way that goes. Where's the card itself? Where have I put the little card? Where did I put it? For goodness sake, I'm always doing this. I had it a second ago because I lifted it instead of this. And, oh, I see what I've done with it. There we go. Right, let's, oh, I've got it clobbered and it wouldn't be like me. Right, that's not going to work. Okay, that card's not going to work. I get another one. A5, let me see. A5. Oh, flaming or everything's fallen out of the folder now. Let's see. Is that the wrong one? What have I done? I think I've used the wrong sheet. And look, it's slightly too big. Okay, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board with this one because something's not quite right with this. Doesn't really matter because what I can do is keep that on the card and just trim the bottom. That's what I'm going to do to pop with it because there's too much work. I could trim this a little more and redo the brads. How am I getting these dirty marks? Redo the brads on it, couldn't I? But I think it would end up too small. Yeah, that's what I'm just going to go ahead and stick everything down with a little bit of foam. This is definitely going to go on foam tape. Yeah, these will have to, I think. Right, let's see. Pop you on like so. Sorry about this. This is a bit of a work it out one, isn't it? You know, it's flying by the seat of your pants, as they say. But sure, that's crafting for you, isn't it? Part of the joys. Working it out. That's what I love about it, actually. I love coming up with something new and different and having fun. All right, let's see now. Pop one in the center just to keep it all from sinking. All right, let's see. Nothing quite like card making, is there? Now I pop you down the edge. Actually, yeah. There, like that. Perfect. Oopsie daisy. There, like that. And then a tiny square little tile. Oopsie daisy. It is tricky getting used to those bigger scissors. Now, let's see. One. Oh, that one's just a tiny bit. There we go. Tiny bit along there. And then last but not least, a little tile in the center. And there we go. Now, let's get these all peeled off. Like so. I'm hoping I can cover these dirty marks up. If not, I'm going to have to do this sheet, this top sheet, all over again, or my card panel all over again. I think what I've done is I've cut it out of a piece of A4 with the press cut die, and I've used the wrong side. I think that's what I've done. But do you know what? It's not the end of the world. It'll still fit inside an A5 envelope. Not to worry. Now, let's use up our pink glue, Amelia Rose. Hopefully she'll be here this weekend. I'm not sure what's going on this week, but now, is that them all done? I think it is, and then we'll do him last. Right, so I'm going to place this one down here simply because I'm trying to cover up these dirty marks. So it's sort of changed where I'm going to put it, because I wasn't going to put it there at all. And then this cracking little one is going to go there. Now, does that look? It looks perfect. And then this gorgeous one's going to go up at the top. Whoops. Like. Make sure my distances look similar. That's good. I'm happy with that. Let's get those squished down, and then we've our happy birthday. Again, a little bit of pink glue. So it can be any colour of glue, by the way, and it doesn't have to be Pritt. It's just to make sure that I get it in the right place. Actually, that's not fully covered. It's too tacky. I know by the feel of it. So the Pritt stick or whatever generic cheap glue is fine. Whatever glue you decide to use, just stops it from sticking to the card. Now, where do I want this? How's that? Does that look straight? No, it's not straight. Let me just measure that because I'm lost my confidence. 24, 25, so it does need to come down this way of hair. Let's try that. 24. Perfect, perfect. There we go. And down it goes. Look at that. Now, let's pop that on there. Like that. Is it cut straight? Yep, needs to go this way. Yeah. Do I want to place that up on? No, I don't think I do. I think I just want to glue that to pot down. Do I want to? I'm trying to think, would I get away trimming this a hair? Just to make it sit on the card a little bit better. Let's see, could we trim that? Oh, I nearly went over the brad. The little layer of the brad. That's not so good. Right, let's try the other side and trim it a little tiny bit. Oh. Right, now, is that still straight? Is that straight? It looks straight. Yep. Right, let's see, does it fit on a little better now? Oh, that makes a world of a difference. Yeah, it does. Now, all I need to do is trim the base of the card a little bit, but I'm going to glue it down first. Or am I? Because I can always, if the card's not right, yeah, let's take off just a little bit. Now let's see, how's that? Oh, I'm a lot happier with it. That's perfect. Perfect, right. And now that I have it perfect, I think I do want to raise it. So here we go. Now make sure all my brads are pointing in. Nothing's hiding. Or no, nothing's hiding. Nothing's showing up on the card front. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to catch him with the glue just to make sure I've kept him in situ. And the same with this little chappy here, which is going to raise them up a hair maybe, but oh, not too much. It keeps them in place, I think. I don't know how that's going to look. I'm going to leave you like that. Is that going to set them up too much, do you think? Not at all. Not at all. It'll be fine. There we go. There. There we go. Perfect. Now, let's take this all off. State of my fingers with paint and ink and now here we go. Last but not least, I do apologise. I think this has run on much more than I intended it to, this video, but it is what it is, as they say. Now, are we opening up the right way? Yes, we are. Is there any glue all over the place? I don't think so. Right, cut the hair out of the eyes and try and get it on straight. Right, that's straight. That's straight. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I am so chuffed with that. I think that looks absolutely fab. What do you think? Do you like it? Brilliant card for a chap, isn't it? Nothing like a bit of self-praise, but what do you do? When it works, it works. And when it doesn't, it doesn't. And we admit that, don't we? So it's not really the same thing. Sure it's not. To put new batteries in that. Right, there we go. I'm going to leave that now because I'm sitting at 38 minutes. Oh, holy Moses. I am so sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me the good old thumbs up. Dirty or not, I do not care. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel or joined our group, as I prefer to think of it, please hit this please hit the subscribe button for me. That would be greatly appreciated. And there you go, a little industrial-ish chap's birthday card. I love it, absolutely love it. It's amazing what you can do with stuff that you've had lying around, isn't it? Gorgeous. You could do the same. You could use pinks and lilacs and, you know, flowers and, you know, whatever you want. It's entirely up to you. But use what you have and enjoy it. Happy crafting, everybody. Thank you so much for bearing with me through that one. Take care. Bye-bye.